and who is running what's been called the biggest and best charity golf tournament in the Bay Area. You're about to meet him. His event is coming around. Don't move. Check your seatbelts. If you want to learn how to run a charity golf tournament, I turn to this man on my left. He is Bob Hammer. He is the organizer and the founder of the Have a Ball golf tournament. It's held every year, 9th year of this thing.
9th year.
And they say that this may be the best charity golf tournament in the entire Bay Area. What is the secret to your success?
Well, I've actually been told that we're one of the largest now in the nation and possibly the world. We're one of the few golf tournaments in the world that do host 2 double shotgun golf tournaments in one day, and then we do it again.
Yeah, that's a good point, because most of these golf tournaments, you know, it's got the 11:30 shotgun start, play all day, you got a banquet, maybe a silent auction.
Right.
But you go double.
So we have 300 people in July, and then a full another 300 people in September.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And like the All-Star game used to be back in the 50s when they had 2 a year, you got 2 of these a year. What is it about the demand and the support?
I think that the support is certainly, I just happen to break all of our corporate sponsorship records. The Have a Ball golf tournament presented by Amgen, Equinix, and Synaptics, of course. But we have 56 corporate sponsors, 62 whole sponsors, over 200 corporations involved. We're on pace to raise $285,000 this year for cancer, and we're going to be able to send money to 22 different organizations.
And before we get into pretty much how much work is involved between yourself, your wife, your 2 kids, you got them laboring in this one. Your story, for those that just don't know, I mean, you've been pimping this tournament since 2005. You were diagnosed with testicular cancer.
I was.
Right? And then in those days, Lance Armstrong was another testicular cancer survivor.
Yep.
You met him, you were inspired by him, and then you were supposed to have surgery, right?
At Stanford?
At Stanford, and then tell the folks what happened from there. Had you had the surgery, what would have happened?
Had we had the surgery, I wouldn't have been able to have any more children. We had our daughter at the time, and the real short story is I met Lance's oncologist, Dr. Craig Nichols, who stopped me from having that surgery, and if we would have had it, obviously, we wouldn't have any more kids. A little over a year later, my wife and I conceived our son, Josh. So Josh just turned 10. This is our 9th annual golf tournament. This is just it started as a little way to try to give a little money back and say thank you for the diagnosis.
Well, I can't wait to see Josh at the tournament. I've worked the tournament for a few years now. In fact, I got the 10th hole, is that right?
You do?
All right, yeah. So I'll see Josh and the rest of you. It'll be a week from tomorrow. It'll be July 15th.
Crow Canyon Country Club in Danville.
Country Club in Danville.
And then we do another one September 16th at the Crow Canyon Country Club. Usually we do one in September or in Sunnyvale in July, and then one in Danville in September. This year, the Sunnyvale Golf Course, the restaurant was closed for a few months. We're doing both in Danville this year. For information, visit haveaballgolf.com. If you're interested in playing with us.
Sponsors still open then, as we like to say.
Sponsors actually are not open, but we might be able to get you a couple of golf spots.
Okay. Hey, out of sight, man. You know, and I should tell the folks that, you know, a lot of people have a primary job and then they work on the tournament. This is your full-time job. You work year-round just for this one tournament.
I do. Well, I have a full-time job. I have a regular job. And this is my wife, and Kim and I are kind of our side job, which has turned into basically a full-time job. We have, with 200 corporations involved and $285,000 raised out of our garage, it obviously takes a little bit of time to do that. So we started this, for instance, our July 15th event that started next Monday. I started that in August of last year.
Wow. Yeah. Well, keep it going, man. Out of sight. I'll look forward to seeing you in about another week or so.
Thank you, sir.
All right. That is Bob Hammer joining us right here on Game Day. Again, the best charity golf tournament in the Bay Area. Step aside. We'll be back in a moment.